It's a little jumbly, but you see right here where this tree is? These are the two mountains that are south of town. They're 19 miles. 12 miles from here is where Jack's Canyon Bridge is. There's another party spot where we used to go. And then the two mountains are 19 miles, and that's the beginning pretty much of the tree line for the forest, right? Still pretty cloudy over there to the west, because that always looks west, like right about there on the horizon. You can see the San Francisco peaks from here. That's 60 miles away, Flagstaff. That's how big those mountains are. That mountain used to is what they call a super volcano. It was one great big giant volcano, right? And it exploded. Oh, dang, near killed myself. Look at that. See, that's how dangerous it is here, because some of the sandstone rocks, once it gets wet underneath, they start to separate. You gotta be careful around here. But anyways, let me walk over here where we can get some clear out of the way of the mulberry tree. Anyways, I know you can't see none of it, and I should probably wait till I get a better day for this video, but 18 miles west of here is where the Great Meteor Crater is. I don't know if too many people know about that, but it's the story. This is what really happened. It's coming in this way from the north, right? Oh, they say about 80,000 years ago, but I'm not a big believer of the historical timeline that our archaeology people have given us. I would say more closer to like 150, maybe 200,000 years ago, when the San Francisco peaks were a big giant volcano, right? It wasn't active. It had been dormant for a long time because there were Indian villages, Native American villages and stuff living, you know, up and down around it, alongside of it, because they got this great big archaeological dig up there going right now where they're digging up all of this stuff underneath the lava that exploded. But anyway, to get back to the story, you know what I'm saying, sometime back in the eons of time, the meteor came flying in from this way, from the north. It came in low, flat over the horizon, and it was a rock about as big as a 757 jet or so, you know, 400 or 500 tons, good sized rock. It probably hit the atmosphere at about 80,000, 100,000 miles an hour, you know what I'm saying, slowed itself down to about 50. It came in low, flat, that way, into the atmosphere, you know what I'm saying, and when it finally started to run out of steam, it started to come down, you know, it was probably up about 20, 30 miles, it probably came in down, bang, it hit the ground right here, 18 miles west of Winslow, that way, it's right over there on the horizon. Sometimes during the daytime from here, you can see the crater. But anyways, it hit the ground with so much. This is what I believe. This is my theory. And there's all other kind of theories, but this is mine. I grew up here. I've wandered this desert, right? You know, I've been from here to Flagstaff and back on a horse. Let me put it to you that way, right? I've been here on every different kind of dirt trail you can find, right? So hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of an expert here, right? But anyways, it hit the ground with so much force. It hit the ground coming in like this, bang. It hit the ground with so much force, right, that the seismic shock waves that traveled under the ground, I believe, right, unlodged the big plug that was holding the volcano of the San Francisco peaks closed, and when it erupted, bang, and it showered all through the sky, all the way past Holbrook. And Holbrook is 30 miles that way, right, you're saying? And that because people are still finding bits and pieces of that meteorite out there, in between there, right? But anyways, right, so there's a lot of lava tubes and lava flows and stuff that are right here north of town, between here and the reservation, and some places in the reservation. If you look us up on Google Maps, if you look up Winslow on Google Maps and then you scroll north of here, you will see, hey, if you scroll northward past Winslow out in the desert, you'll see a lot of the lava flows and where the lava came up out of the ground from the lava tubes from the impact of this meteor, right? Now, it's a tourist trap now. I mean, you can go up in there and you can see, you know, you gotta pay 10 or 12 bucks or something. They got a Subway out there and a Burger King and, you know, saying a little curio store and a bunch of other stuff. But I apologize standing here on the hill of my mom's house telling you the story, and when you can't see the Meteor Crater, but it's 18 miles that way, and I'm not gonna walk that way 18 miles right now because that's the best I can do. Right there with my finger. There it is. Right there. This is the San Francisco Peak Mountains. They're still covered with snow. Something like about 13, 12 or 13, maybe as high as 14,000 feet. It's one big giant volcano. What you're looking at, if you're looking at the mouth of the volcano that exploded this way. That's 60 miles from here. That's how big those mountains are.